sign over there says exit, and this sign says exit. So we just chose one. We'll see where we end up. And now this one's pointing us this way. So I think either way would have ended up in the same location. Well, apparently that was the way to passport control for when you're leaving this airport to go somewhere else. We don't have to go through passport control. So wait in line for nothing. For now, we're gonna try to find the actual exit. Alrighty, we found more people that look like they're exiting. Welcome to Barcelona. Today is Wednesday. We're here until Sunday. We have a lot of fun things on the map to do. You can take a look at the map here. There's stuff all over the city to do. One of my colleagues at work lived in Barcelona for a few years while he went and got his master's, so he was able to give me a lot of recommendations. Anyways, the flight was good. It was about a 2-hour flight. As you saw, we had some confusion at the airport, but we got all checked in. Apparently, when I booked the hotel on Expedia, it came with breakfast, which was a surprise, so I guess we'll be eating breakfast here. We'll probably go eat breakfast occasionally in Barcelona, but that gives us more money for lunch and dinner. We don't really have any plans for tonight. We don't really know what else we're going to be doing today, but stay tuned for that. That was some of the best seared ahi tuna I or Elizabeth have ever had in our entire lives. The mackerel wasn't our favorites. I think the mackerel flavor was kind of overpowering, but it was still pretty good. Elizabeth's oysters were amazing, and overall that place was a really good find. So anyways, now it's time to get some sleep. It's about 9 o'clock, and we're gonna get up early and go see what we can find. Welcome to our first full day in Barcelona. This morning we're gonna go up north to a viewpoint that's a little bit north of the city and then see all the things that we can see along the way back to our hotel, rather than seeing all the things we can see on the way out there, being tired when we got there and then having to walk back. It's about 3 miles away. I'm not sure how many kilometers that is, probably about 5 or 6, but it's about 50 degrees this morning. Not too bad, not warm, not cold. Start walking up there. So it turns out that it's about another hour to get up to where we're going up north of the city. So we decided that we're gonna go hop on the subway or the train or whatever mass transit they have, and it'll be about 30 minutes. Let's see if we can figure out the mass transit here. Bought the subway or the transit ticket is that it also gives us the transit ticket back to the airport on Sunday, which was I think $25 or 25 euros yesterday. So in total for Elizabeth and I, it was $61 for a 4-day transit pass, but it's worth it, so we didn't have to walk an hour. Now we're gonna go see the bunker, or it's like some kind of viewpoint that my friend Noah told us about. I think that's our goal. Probably not going to come across on camera, but this is very steep. This is the view so far. You gotta take a break when you're doing some of these hikes. Alrighty, let's keep going again. Now it's time to head back. We're gonna go back down a different way, take a bus, and then go to La Sagrada Familia, I think is how you pronounce it. probably butchering that. The views from up top were incredible, and I'm sure they're even cooler at night, but we decided that we'd rather come up here during the day. This is a very steep downhill climb. Not really even a climb, but I'd almost rather be going uphill. That was very random. I thought I heard some piano starting to play next to me. I was like, what is going on? And then I look over and there's a guy standing there with a violin or viola or something. Elizabeth thinks it was an electric violin. So, and she mentioned that she used to have the sheet music for that song because she used to play viola. Yes. So that was interesting. Off to La Sagrada Familia. I saw a lot of recommendations to get tickets online, but the website was not working for me. So I'm hoping I can get tickets here. Maybe not like right now, but soon. So Elizabeth's working on getting the tickets. But there's a lot of people around singing, taking pictures, and it's currently about 11:40. We got tickets to go in at 12:45, and then we have tickets for a guided English tour at 1:15. So we're gonna go find something to eat around here, and then we will be back in about an hour. So let's go see what we can find to eat. We're gonna get the spicy potatoes and the paella. That was so good. That was, with a tip, that food was 30 euros, which would have been the same as any of the American chain stores that were across the street from the La Sagrada. So I'm glad we went over there. We have about 15 more minutes until our time where we can go in the Basilica. Now we're just gonna kind of walk around, maybe just go hang out at the park across the street from the church, see what we can see. Like how the colors from the stained glass are brought out in the whole building. Like that's blue because of the stained glass and the light coming through it. As far as I'm aware, I did not see any signs about photography, and everybody's taking videos and photos. So I'm gonna assume it's okay to put this in the vlog. We also found out that there's an eminent domain case going on with the buildings over there, because apparently in the 50s they discovered that the architect wanted to build a big staircase. I'm really glad we came to see the church, La Sagrada Familia. The stories that we were told by the guide were really cool. The fact that the roof didn't exist until 2010 because they didn't have the technology to prove that the architecture would work. That was mind-blowing. The number of architects they've had since it started building, like the 1880s, is crazy that there's so much continuity. But each architect was able to put their own spin on whatever part they were working on. Anyways, there's not really a deadline to when they're hoping to have it done. COVID kind of got in the way of when they were actually hoping to have most of it done. Now it's time to go see some other cool buildings. We have some other locations we're going to stop by on the way back to the hotel, and then we'll see what else we can get up to. That building kind of reminds me of something I would see in New Mexico. Very random, smooth architecture. Looks like it's made out of clay, kind of. Interesting building. Off to more buildings. And now we're gonna walk down to the beach. Given it's January 12th at like 6 p.m., 5:30 p.m. I imagine it's gonna be pretty cold, but we'll go walk down there and see what there is to do down there. To give you an idea of how steep that thing was, we did earlier today. The watch currently says I've done 51 flights of stairs. It's definitely not beach weather, but it feels surprisingly good outside. No. With a light jacket on, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's cold. Now we're gonna grab some food at one of the places that Noah recommended and see what else we get up to tonight. So I'm sitting here looking at this beer and I think, I swear I've seen this label before. The reason is, it's from Munich, but I never had it before, so I didn't recognize it. Yes, it is still good. Well, that's gonna be it for getting to Barcelona in our first day in Barcelona. Stay tuned for the next couple days. We have a lot of things planned. We have a lot of things marked on the map. Today is Thursday. We're here until Sunday, so we have plenty of time to explore the city of Barcelona. Until next time, catch you later. Bye.
One person I follow on Instagram, he just puts his phone in fish tanks.